Greetings, classmates and Dr. Ali. This is Terry Broom and my review of the Chrome extension for web reading. I believe it's called ChromeVox. And I had taken a moment to attempt to download JAWS, and I just couldn't make it work effectively. So what I'm going to show you here is my experience with ChromeVox and its user friendliness for those who are more of looking for a plug and play versus needing massive amounts of tutorials or time spent learning the application in order to get it to read effectively. I recognize that the JAWS application probably is far more effective for those who are sight impaired, but this was rather simple, which works for someone like myself with a great deal of ADD. So this is an easy extension in Chrome, and it's a point and click basically, which I find extremely user-friendly. It doesn't tell you how many headers there are when you get onto the page, or how many areas there are that it covers, like say JAWS might.
Accessibility.
But it's a point and click, and it'll give you the idea of
the power of the web is in its universality. Access by everyone regardless of disability is an essential aspect.
And it'll read everything that you're clicking on or highlighting the section. I do believe
the web is fundamentally skip W3C standards, web design and applications.
The larger section.
Accessibility on this page, right arrow Y. The web is fundamentally designed to work for all people, whatever their hardware.
The larger the section that you select, it'll read.
Or physical or mental ability. When the web meets this goal, it is accessible to people with a diverse range of hearing, movement, sight, and cognitive ability.
Sorry, I have an issue myself trying to speak over it reading. So, but what I find impressive the most about this is the ability to point and click
See below 4.
sections, and it'll even read the address bar when you're searching or going to new websites.
Why the case for web accessibility. Heading 2.
One of the things that I did find impressive when you go to a strong accessibility website,
support and services, action for blind people, tab.
Like this website, it's specifically for blind people. When you have really good alt tags or really good accessibility coding,
an older man with a cup of tea listens to a friend.
You click on the image and it's giving you the description.
Image shows a group of partially sighted teenagers in canoes, smiling. An Action team member offering advice and product demonstrations to a woman in one of Action's resource centers. Image shows Action's mobile site, Loss Information Service van in white and pink. Image shows an outdoor view of Lauriston Vision Hotel,
which is really cool. One of the downsides to this particular extension, I went to CNN, and I believe CNN's website is just
next new tab page.
A complete overload.
CNN, breaking news, latest news and videos, tab. CNN, breaking news, latest news and videos, link.
Now, I'm sure that there are far more effective ways for someone who has a visual impairment to go through the CNN website, but better tools perhaps. But you know, you can't click on a picture to get a description, or even tab down to a picture to get a description without it
President Donald
moving.
Trump holds up a signed presidential memorandum in the White House discussing asking foreign visitors for social media info and cell phone contacts, CNNPolitics.com.
Which is kind
CNN.
of difficult.
Breaking news. Latest news and videos. Section list with 0 items. President Donald.
But if you're going through a particular
Accessibility.
website
W3C.
with a lot of information to read, I think that it would be helpful for individuals with not only sight impaired, but who have difficulty reading or don't have the attention span to read. I think that this particular extension would be helpful.
Most of the basics of accessibility are even easier and less expensive than providing transcripts. However, the proper techniques are poorly integrated into some web tools, education, and development processes. If you are new to accept support and services, Action for Blind People, tab.
So that is my overview and experience of the ChromeVox extension.